Hi. This is in response to Tanisha and her session. I think it's very important to first recognize her her feelings towards counseling. It wasn't exactly a positive feeling. She started out her session with a comment that you may not be interested, but she was well aware that she needs something, as in some type of assistance with the problem that she's going through. She's a 32-year-old African American, taking care of two kids. She's a nursing student and she's also a full-time worker. So she's very busy and very tired. And the first interactional pattern that is introduced is the lack of assistance she's receiving from her man, which she called her dude. Um, and with the PIPs, they usually tend to be stable over time, but through her reaction and as she was showing nonverbals, doesn't exactly say that she's stable because he's constantly in and out, in and out. The only thing that's consistent is that he's constantly in and out of her life and also the kid's life. She finds herself upset because he's constantly in and out of her life. When he is in her life, all he's doing is playing video games and not helping. She feels herself tired and drained coming from work or coming from school, but she is a full-time nursing student and she is a full-time worker, also having to get the kids ready for bed, homework, feeding them, and it's starting to affect the children also. It's affecting the children in school. It's affecting the children, their behavior. They wanting to fight more. She's worried about somebody calling CPS and getting her children taken away from her. It's affecting Tanisha because as a full-time worker and a nursing student, her grades aren't where she expected them to be because she keeps having trouble not being able to complete her homework assignments. And that's important because she repeats that in the beginning of the session and at the end of the session. She repeats how she she wants to be that stellar student, but she's not able to, and she wants to give her children more than what she had, and she's struggling to do so because she's not receiving the help from her dude. I thought there was a little piece of wellness interpersonal patterns while she was talking, and I only say that because of her friends. Um, Even though she thinks her friends are tired, they still are assisting her in some type of way with some type of love and affection. Um, but they are tired. She 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 states that they're tired because she keeps having to ask them for help, um, and they know that he's not helping, but she continues to take them back. Um, the other interactional patterns was the sociocultural interpersonal patterns, and I said that's with her man and that's with her friends. I said it was with her man because not in a power control sense of of the stereotype of a man and a woman. I just think that she thinks that the man of the house should be more involved than what her dude is, and more assertive and more helpful, and she's not getting that help from him, and also her friends too. Her friends are playing a huge part in her life with helping her out, helping her children out. But it's starting to affect the kids negatively, and it's starting to affect Tanisha negatively also. Um, Taking steps forward into a different session, I think is important for Tanisha to define who her dude is. Because she doesn't say that's her husband. She doesn't say the father of her kids. It's just her dude, and so helping her define who he is and the roles he plays in her life and the patterns that they have would be very important. And also would be important of how her problems aren't exactly becoming stable. It's not becoming healthy. It's more hurting her than it is helping her continually to take her back. But I think it's very important for her to be aware that the therapist is here to assist in helping her um, get to self healing. But first, she has to be aware and self aware of what she is going through at the moment. Thank you.